Hey out there, this is Cocklaw, and this is going to be round two at the £10 level, DYM on Sky Poker. Um, let's see, got a nice hand here. Let's raise this up straight away and get started. Any release is good. Okay, we've seen oh, pocket kings. I'm gonna raise it a decent amount in early position. I want to get everyone out the hand. I don't want to make it too small and have people just calling behind me. It's good to see all the people watching the previous videos, and thanks for all the comments on the Sky Poker forum. It's been interesting to see the feedback, good and bad, to see what people are enjoying in the videos, how they think I played the hands, and little tips for myself. It's been good. It's exactly how I hoped it to go. I'm not going to be one of those people that put little boxes and subscribe to me and leave a comment boxes because they annoy myself on YouTube as well. But if you do want to leave a comment on YouTube and or give it a thumbs up rating of the video, and it allows more people to see them, which will get a bit more exposure and get more comments. I know I'm up against PokerTube, but I just don't see you getting any coverage there with the amount of actual live poker footage and the real high stakes or the celebrity poker, as it so is. I'm just noting up Fred there because he's made quite a few limps and min raises, and he seems to be trying to get involved in every pot. So we'll keep our eye on Fred there. He seems a bit suspicious. He's had a very good player, likes to really keep people on their toes and annoy people. Or he could be the opposite. He could be playing too many hands and not playing well. So we'll keep our eye on him. The two players to my left, or the two top right hand, they seem a lot tighter. So I'm gonna try and be a bit looser against them. So yeah, there's Jolly Joe. I give her credit. She's been solid throughout this game. Oh, Alpha has come all over the top. So you gotta believe Alpha's got something. And I call Queen's okay. Okay, Alpha was a little unlucky there. I think she was hoping Jolly Joe would fold something like Ace Queen there, but considering a stack size, she was never going to fold her hand. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Rather unlucky having someone dominated there and they hit the overcard. 2-4, nothing of interest to me. A min raise. I've seen Alpha playing decent cards. I mean, no, I was tempted to call that min raise there with Alpha because I could put her on decent cards, and if I hit an ideal flop, two pair, or some kind of straight, it'd be very deceptive. But not with it. Now that is interesting. Alpha min raised and was min re-raised by Fred, which is not good play in my eyes because why would she ever fold for another 100? What could she be in raising with that she could fold 100? But she did. She folded for 100 chips. Now what kind of play is that? Min raise and fold, especially with a chip stack as well. And look, she's forced all in now on the next hand. I bet she wished she'd done that with the last hand. She's done it here with less chips than she had before. Sometimes the difference can be if you're going all in with 750, which is half a so on stack nearly, then 500, which is nearly a quarter. I mean, it makes a difference in their deciding. She's got 2 callers now behind her. Now I'm hoping to see one of these 2 cards here. They've both been playing, I don't know, maybe not aggressively, but they're certainly mixing it up and getting involved. And I'd really be interested to see what sort of hands they're playing. Queens for Alpha. So Alpha again has the goods, and Fred and Fenster could call a decent all in, and neither of them had anything there. Possibly a pair for themselves, but to totally miss all the flop and board and still have nothing. And they checked all the way down. I wonder if they had an ace each. I mean, even if they did have an ace each, they should have fired out the bull, I think, and got one of the others off the hand. Tried to steal some chips. Let's have a look here. Let's see what they were up to. They both had medium aces. Fenster with the suited ace, but still. I've got to admit, Fenster there. Now, Fred made a loose clue. I'm really suspicious of Fred now to not be the greatest of players playing like that. I mean, Alfred showed nothing but decent hands, and he calls her all in with ace 9, and then Fenster calls with ace 8 suited after an all in and a call. Okay. So the way I see the play, I've got Tato Head playing very tight. I've got Jolly Joe and Alpha to the top right there, to my left, who are definitely playing, solid poker, and I've got Fred and Fenster making a mock to my right. Well, Jolly Joe's had enough here. Again, let's see if Fred's picked up on the signs I have. These 2 ladies aren't going to be in there with nothings. Let's see if he fires out a bet here. I'll see if I can try and figure out how he's playing. See if he... An all in. Called. Okay, he did have the goods. You see, it's interesting to take that on board there, because on earlier boards he wasn't going no all in, so you have to presume he didn't hit there when he's betting weak or when he checks. So that's interesting to know about Fred. We're getting some nice information on this, Fred. I like it. I'm hoping his chips are going to come my way if I can get involved with a hand with him. It's very important to observe throughout the game if you can. Note how these players are playing. Don't just play your cards. See how they're playing their cards. Now, previously we've just seen him with top pair jam all in on a board. Has he done that again? He has indeed. And gets called by queens. I really don't know why Fencer went into the tank there. I certainly wouldn't be thinking of folding queens there. Not against Fred, especially. Okay, king 5 against king deuce. Yeah, I know you may say, oh, king deuce. You wouldn't fold there for any amount of chips. I mean, it's such a marginal portion of his stack. Alright, pocket 6s. I'm getting a little low here. I might have to... I was going to say I might, raise anyone out here or go all in myself. This is a close one. Now, Alpha has shown nothing, so I would put it on a ace jack or above, or a pair of her own. Maybe I can offer a better spot. I prefer to be going all in first. 10s. Okay, I'm fold now. Good. Okay, so one down. It's a tricky table. Now, with Jolly Joe seeming to play solid, tight, aggressive poker, I am just gonna stick it to her and not let her try and see a flop with any sort of medium hand. If she wants to play, she's playing for everything. Let's see. Okay, I know I'd only get called by hand, but that was beating me there. But I didn't want to raise and to call me with speculative 9-10s or a small pocket pair. I wanted to really put it to the test, and I'm going to keep barraging these two. These seem the tighter players. I know if they come back at me or they call, they're going to have something as well. Nice easy fold for me, get out the way. I'm waiting to see if Alpha starts just putting the pressure on people with a few remaining chips. I'm guessing she's not going to, as we seen a min-raise fold earlier on, but there does come a point where you do have to gamble a little bit, even though we don't always wish to. There's another all-in. I call. Okay. Oh, flush draw versus a pair. That was a pretty decent call there by Fenster. He was just unlucky. Maybe there's history, but he's seen exactly what Tato Head was up to there and was quite happy to call with his medium pair. Thought he was ahead. Okay. I really don't want to have to start pushing with any two cards. I've got less than 10 big blinds, but I'm gonna keep it steady and try and play on the prowess that I have on the other players. See if I can pick me spots, and for instance if Alpha tried to sneak in with another min raise, I'd be tempted to come over the top of her and on the presumption that she's gonna fold. I've had a few 9-7s this game. I said, okay, here we go. Wow, this is Fenster in there with a silly hand? You shouldn't think so. It's the only person I can bust him on the table. Aces, okay, he's gonna call with aces there. Two big hands clash. Maybe a little unlucky for Tato Head. There was no real need to jam there though when you think about it. Oh, let's see. Now I'm thinking of coming here because Tato Head is all in with any two cards. I'm gonna try and represent I've got cards myself and try and set myself up here with some free chips. Remember, if I get these to fold, I'm only actually gambling 140 chips. Oh, I'm behind. Oh, okay, I got a little lucky there, but you can see I was only ever up against the blinds. So, I actually could have lost the total of the blinds there, but it was worth it for me to try and get heads up. He could have literally had anything there, and I wanted to try and steal those blinds and try and represent a bigger hand than what I had. I had to try and pick my spot, and that was good enough for me there to just try and keep in the game. I didn't want to go all in because if I did get called, obviously it was I could easily be dominated there, but it was worth trying to steal. I was hoping that they'd think, well, if he's raising in this spot with somebody all in the big blind, he obviously had it worked. Well, she's thinking along, and in she goes, and insta called. Wow, checks with ace is fantastic, and the money's ours. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my video again. Please leave a comment or rate my video if you wish. Bye for now.